So the next time somebody tells you that you are wasting, that church is using you, that God doesn't care about you, tell them the ark. Do you know what it means? For over 30 years, Obed-Edom never saw favor. But when the ark came in 3 months, do you know why I'm excited? We are entering into October, November, December. So 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. Before the end of the year, your life is turning around. Before the end of the year, your story is changing. God is changing your story. God is changing your story. God is changing your story. God knows how the ark is coming. So people are laughing at you. Listen, when Obed-Edom ran into the land of the Philistines and stayed by the brinks and the borders of the entrance, he never knew that one day, when they chased him out, he never knew that 30 years later, he will be the one to welcome the ark of God. If you must see the ark of God in your house, know that all things works for good. So when they messed up Joseph's life, when the brothers messed up his life, they thought they were selling him. They didn't know God was sending him. And in Genesis 50 verse 20, Joseph said, you meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. Anything they do, whatever has been done, and they think is against you, if only they understand that it's actually working for you, it is working for you. They took his coat from him, and they took an animal, and said they're going to tell his father, they'll present the coat to his father, and tell his father that an animal has slain him. If only they know that that thing was Joseph's preservation. In Genesis 37:31, that singular act was the preservation of Joseph. If only those who persecute and attack you know that they're actually advertising you, they are helping you. They took Joseph's coat and killed a kid of goats and dipped the coat in blood. That was the generation of blood sacrifice. That was the generation, anytime God sees the blood, he preserves. Don't forget Exodus 12:13. When I see the blood, as they dip that thing in blood, that was what preserved Joseph, because that blood kept speaking for the owner of that garment. When he entered the house of Potiphar, it was that blood on his coat that was speaking. When he entered into the pit, it was that blood on his coat that was speaking. When he was thrown into prison, how come he found favor? What did he do? It was the blood. They dipped that blood, that coat in blood, as a testament that he has been killed. But that blood, anytime an attack comes, he sees the blood on the coat, and Joseph is preserved. What they meant for evil, God turned it for good.